Hi folks, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV in Greenfield, Indiana. Today we're going to show you a 2014 Newmar Canyon Star. This is their 3956 floor plan. This is built on the Ford chassis. This is the heaviest Ford chassis made. Nobody else builds on this other than Newmar. This is the 26,000 pound Ford chassis. This is as close as you're going to get to a diesel without it actually being a diesel. As we look, this has the paint. If you look on the Newmar website, this is their paint scheme they call suede. You'll notice 22.5-inch tires on Alcoa aluminum rims, chrome Velvac mirrors, a power awning, all the things you would expect on a high-end gas coach. Once again, as I've stated in other videos, the Newmar slide system actually is a flush mount slide system. It does not stick out with a piece of plastic or fiberglass that's going to catch wind, water, dirt, what have you. It is a flush mount slide system. There's another company out there doing that. They're called Newell. They run about $2 million if you want to spend that much, but at a much better price point, you can just pick up a Newmar Canyon Star. Now this gas coach has a lot of storage. I'm going to open these up. I apologize, it's a little windy today, but it was sunny and warm, so we've decided to take the opportunity. For a gas coach, this is a tremendous amount of storage. Your water tank is behind this one, so I'm going to skip the fifth door back here. Then we do have an Onan 5500 watt generator. Notice too on the Newmar product, they use these probeless tank monitors. Whenever you have a probe that sticks into the tank, they're invariably inaccurate over time. Stuff gets stuck on the probes. You don't have that issue with these external tank monitors. And there's also, that's 3 less holes in each tank, so less opportunity for a leak. So those are a great setup. And one of the best features of this floor plan is the amount of storage that we have here. You could just about fit a smart car in there. That's just a ridiculous amount of storage for a gas coach, and I think it goes without saying that RVers are always looking for the most storage possible. We'll walk around this coach just to kind of show you all the sides of it. We haven't unwrapped these yet because we're leaving them protected, but these are actually chrome. They're mirrored, so they look very good. A back window on a gas motorhome is something that has kind of gone by the wayside, but we don't know why. We love the back window. It really lights up the bedroom. This is the other half of the huge storage in this compartment. So you can see you can access that from either side. And just give you a real quick view of the rest of the exterior here and the paint. And we should just go ahead and go inside. I know most RVers, that's what they want to see anyway. Let's look at the inside of this motorhome. Hello, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV again. We're on the inside of a 2014 Newmar Canyon Star. This is a 3956 floor plan. This particular one, Newmar offers a few different decors. This is one of our favorites. This is Empire Maple on the cabinetry. That's the darker cabinetry. The upholstery and everything is done in a sea glass decor. And of course we showed you the suede paint on the outside before. As you can see, a handful of things to talk about here, but I could talk for an hour on this, but I've got a very short amount of time here, so we're going to go quickly, but let's have some fun. Of course we have AM/FM CD player like you would expect, and we have a backup camera with side mount cameras. You would expect all of those things. Again, we're on the Ford chassis with the 26,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating. That means not only is this motorhome going to drive as close to a diesel as anything ever made, number one. Number two, it's going to give you enough cargo carrying capacity to take all your goodies with you, which is important because you saw the amount of storage on the outside of this coach. Newmar does make it on their Canyon Stars, so their seats will spin all the way around. They don't just stop at the steering wheel like a lot of them, so that's nice. The front shade, this is a power shade. The side two are manual pull down shades. Now these are the auto motion type shades that everybody is just in love with. You have a screen one and then a blackout shade on each window as well. But up front, as you can see, no curtains to deal with. You don't have to pull the curtain around the track old school style. You actually just hit a button to pull the front one down and then pull the side two down and you're done. We have a nice sized little pantry here, and that's important because a lot of times on a lot of floor plans with RVs, when you go to the 4-door refrigerator, when you go to the big refrigerator, you actually lose your pantry. Well, Newmar designed this one to where you get the pantry, tons of cabinetry, and the 4-door refrigerator. Moving to my left over here, we have actually a nice little residential style hide-a-bed here. This is a flat floor slide on this side of the coach, which a lot of times you don't see that. There are some benefits to that. I'll get to that in a moment. You can see a huge bank of cabinetry all the way down this slide room. They try not to waste any space with that. We know that RVers are going to use every bit of cabinetry possible. Moving over to the kitchen side of the coach, we have a 30-inch residential convection microwave, 3-burner cooktop. And since this has the convection oven in it that will cook like a regular oven, you don't really need to have an oven down here. So we actually gained 3 nice drawers. And as you can see, there's a ton of drawers in here. What, there's 6, 7 right there. So this coach has a lot of drawers. There's more Corian in this gas coach than any coach I've ever seen. There's just a lot of countertop space. For somebody that likes to cook and likes countertop space, this is a tremendous floor plan because you can see it's pretty endless how much countertop we have here. Good storage in the cabinets overhead as well, and these are both adjustable shelves, so you can adjust for tall goodies or short goodies, either one. Going to bounce back over to my left, my left again. This floor plan with 2 huge opposing slides up front gives you kind of a gymnasium feel on the inside. You have 2, again, residential size swivel recliners here. An end table in between, a nice place to set a beverage, and then that is right directly across from a beautiful Sony HD television. Again, more Corian, so if you want to make this into like a workstation, you certainly can. This is the biggest feeling gas coach I've ever been in. It's huge. Now this table is kind of neat that we have here. We're going to switch positions. It'll pull out, give you a nice sized table. And then with a little release down here, it'll pull out again and give you seating for 4 or 5 people here. There are 2 folding chairs that match this upholstery. They are stored under the bed, but it does come with them as well. This was designed to be kind of a computer workstation back here. You have all kinds of outlets, all kinds of storage back in this area. So somebody who wants to have kind of that home office, you can certainly do that. By the way, I want to point out something. The generator on this coach is running right now. And I will tell you, standing here, I can absolutely barely hear it. This goes back to Newmar having the thickest walls, the thickest floors, the thickest roof, the most amount of studs, and the best insulation in the industry. This is quiet. But right now, the generator is running. I don't know if you'll even be able to hear it at all on the recording here, but we can barely hear it. It's not like I have to raise my voice to talk over it. All right, we're gonna come back this way. Nice storage here again. RVers can never get enough storage. This is one of my favorite features of this coach right here. We have a large, let me turn the light on, either a dual hanging closet, or there's room for a combo washer and dryer down low, or you could even do the stackable washer dryer. With the combo washer dryer, you're only losing half of a big closet here. With the stackable washer dryer, of course, you would your trade-off would be you lose this closet altogether, but you get a stackable washer dryer. Nice size shower. Okay, I'm not a small guy. Plenty of room in here. I'm about 5'10", and unless you're over 7 feet tall, I don't think you have any worries in this shower. So plenty of room to turn around, elbow room, you're good. The other half of the bathroom, I have to reposition some camera here. And I'll just stay out of the shot and let him do some filming. All right. Into the bedroom. Now they made this floor plan a couple of years ago, and it was called a 3856 instead of a 3956. The difference was the 3856 had a queen size bed. We were getting a lot of requests for a king bed, so they added a foot to the coach. That's about the only thing they changed. They added a foot, gave you a king size bed in here. The rear window is an option we just love, not because you can see out of it from the driver's seat, because you really can't. That's a long way back. But it just lightens up the bedroom so much. To do a quality film here, we have to pull these shades down. But when you lift these shades up in here, it's very bright. Again, you have another Sony high-def television. And even if you were to option in the stackable washer dryer, you have two really nice sized closets, one on either side of this television. You know, not just your little narrow ones that you usually get in a motorhome. And then 6 big drawers down at the bottom. So that's a lot of storage. So if you like high-end coaches that drive like a diesel, you like a king-size bed, you like room for a stackable washer dryer, and you like large amounts of countertop space, room for an office, room for even if you have the stackable washer dryer, you still have great wardrobe space, this may very well be the coach for you. Please give me a call. We'll talk about it. My name is Chris Anderson. I'm with Mount Comfort RV. Thank you for your time.